horror nerds. I'm so excited to show you what is right here. Now, this is from one of my favorite companies called Trick or Treat Studios. I get a lot of my horror memorabilia that's in my basement downstairs from Trick or Treat Studios. I got a lot of my masks, a lot of the action figures, and one of my most prized possessions would be the Annabelle replica doll that I paid over $1,000 for. It's really sick. But anyways, so this inside the box, I believe, was really fairly cheap. The shipping wasn't, but this was basically a $20 item. And when you see it, I will show it to you right now. So I'm not really into puzzles. I used to do puzzles when I was a kid, like the easy shit. I think maybe may or may not have done a puzzle with my mom like a long eons ago. But this seemed fitting. So this, I always say that I'm not going to open up something, but this actually I will probably do. I got it because it is from one of my favorite horror movies. I will say my comfort movie. When I'm ever having a bad day, I like to pop on Saw and I like to watch people get brutally murdered by Mr. Tobin Bell himself, John Kramer. So yeah, so when I saw that they had multiple different puzzles for a reasonable price, I said, yeah, fuck yeah, I'll pay $20 for 500-piece puzzle. So this is the Billy the puppet. This is what John Kramer uses when he's about to kill somebody. You'll never see himself, but it's mainly his voice on the screen, and then he'll use the doll to talk for him. So it's just really kind of cool, and I really like the creepiness of how it's shaped and how like that guy is like riding a bicycle. It's really kind of cool. And
puppet.
Yeah, the puppet, and how he does like that creepy jigsaw laugh. So like it's really cool. So
what other ones do they have?
Yeah. Oh, and this isn't some, like, want you to know about Trick or Treat Studios, that this isn't stuff that they get the licensing and the rights. So a lot of the masks downstairs, they get the actual molds used, like, let's say in Halloween, like Michael Myers' mask, they get the mold from like a screen used mask, and then they get it, and then they make their mask. Like the guys, I don't know like one of their names, but the guys actually mold it, they paint it and everything like that. So it's really freaking cool. But this is actually like a licensed item. So again, you can tell that it's from Lionsgate, Twisted Pictures, the two most favorite companies that I like seeing. When I can't remember what was the last, Saw 10. Saw 10 was my first Saw movie that I got to see in theaters, which was pretty nice. And it was really nice seeing like the classic Lionsgate opening up with the Twisted Pictures with like, what is it called? With the barbed wire and the stake. So I'm really excited to see Saw 11 in theaters this year. I think it comes out like right before my birthday. So it's really kind of cool. So what I want to do is I want to do this. I think this is more of a challenge because it has like a lot of like gray and dark pieces, and there's not really many colors, so it definitely will take some time to do it. And then when I'm building it and it's finally done, I kind of want to get I've seen people use painter's tape to kind of have everything like stick together, or there's actually puzzle glue that you can get, and then I was gonna get it probably professionally framed, and then probably like when I get my own place to put it up on the wall. So that's probably what I'm gonna do, and I think that's really kind of cool. But yeah, so leave a like, leave a comment, and tell me which is your favorite Saw movie. I would probably say mine. God, there's so many.
Second one.
No.
Well, then she gets to go in the needles.
I wouldn't say, like, I would have to say, I don't want to say, like, the first one, because I always found, like, the first one was boring, but it really started, like, the vision of how this was going. I will say, like, I don't know, like, there's multiple traps that I really do like. I'll say, like, when she gets Shawnee Smith, when she gets thrown into the needle pit, that one I find is really good. I'm needle phobic, so I definitely could feel her pain. And from what I understand, I think going behind the scenes, they said that was actually like there were actually real needles in there. I think there was some real needles in there, I think that they said, but not all of them. Like some of them were all like plastic and fake, but she didn't know like what was in there. Like it was.
She's not gonna jump in there as an actress.
No, I'm pretty sure.
Even if it's a clean needle.
I'm pretty sure there was like
there was probably.
I think there was a real needle in there, but you have to watch the behind the scenes. It was actually really interesting. And then my other trap was when I think it was the detective where she was getting like she was coming down on whoever like the killer was. I think this is when Detective. No, it's not. No, is it? No, Strom. Is it Strom? Strom's the bad guy, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. I think it's Detective Strom. I'm gonna be so
Talking about
pissed.
the female cop.
No. Yeah, the female cop. Yeah, where she's coming down on it, and then it's the rib cage scene. So then like she has to like the key goes into the acid, which I think was
puts her hand in
I would think was really like it wasn't fair because the key wasn't supposed to drop. She was supposed to wake up, and then I think the key was supposed to drop because they dropped the key. Like he rigged the game faster, so he dropped the key. Sorry, so the key would dissolve because she had to stick her hand in acid to pull out the key so she could unlock the rib cage thing, and then she would fall to the floor. But obviously they didn't do it correctly, and it was pegged, like it was rolled against her. So like all the cards were stacked against her, and when the rib cage pulled when it pulled apart, it was really kind of cool seeing all of like her rib cage just dangle there like by the bone. It was pretty. Sorry, I'm gonna have to say it's pretty good. Hold on, let me just chug some pop real quick. I also have to say, what else? There's like so many good ones. I haven't watched them. Oh, the one where they had the guy in the trap. I think it had to do with, no, that was the breathing one. No, that one was a really clever one too. It was with the guy where his body was being twisted in multiple different parts.
Yeah.
So his leg would turn around like a full 360 and then each body part. And then when it got to the head, that was really good. Yeah. Seeing the whole like exorcist thing go around. What else? The breathing one was pretty good too, where like you had to like it versus like good set of lungs versus a person who's a smoker. And they had to like, and then they were getting like, I can't remember what the trap was, but it's been a minute since I've seen them all, but they're actually some really good ones. I was really say that Saw 10, I was really disappointed. I was really disappointed in some of the traps, and I was really pissed, but it was okay. But it was nice seeing Amanda come back. But yeah, so I'm interested to see how this one is gonna go. So leave a like, leave a comment, tell me what you guys think. Ciao for now.